Nip. Anyway, we're going to get straight into this as I've only got 10 minutes to make these predictions and edit it and upload. But anyway, I reckon Nip, they're going to be able to take down FaZe on Mirage. I mean, that's a little bit debatable. This is going to be one of those closer games and a proving ground for both of these teams. Now, Made in Brazil versus ENCE, I reckon this will be an interesting matchup, but I reckon Made in Brazil will be able to take them down. I mean, just purely based on, you know, this is a good map typically for Made in Brazil. The SK lineup, the Luminosity lineup, just keep going back in those iterations of the roster, and I reckon, you know, they'll be able to take down ENCE pretty comfortably. Now, Astralis and Liquid, I still think Astralis should be able to take down Liquid. I mean, we're going to actually be able to see some of the form and see what Liquid we're going to try and bring into the major final. Obviously, this is at a different scale, different level, but I don't see Liquid taking down Astralis quite yet, but it is a best of one, so we don't know that. But I'm going to say Astralis win that one. Now, Astralis and ENCE, we're going to see a bit of a rematch from the major. I'm not quite sure if it's any of the same maps. I can't remember if the third map was Dust 2 or not, but I reckon Astralis, they should be able to take down ENCE. Same thing again. I mean, I don't see ENCE winning. I mean, we saw them play them at the major final. They didn't look too good. They didn't quite look up to the Astralis level yet. Now, FaZe and Made in Brazil on Nuke. This is going to be an interesting matchup because we obviously haven't seen the Made in Brazil squad play Nuke in the current iteration, but I reckon they should be able to win it. So that's obviously going to be a surprise factor, and if they let it slip through, it's obviously a map that they actually want to play. But I reckon Made in Brazil, they should be able to win out this map against FaZe, but maybe, you know, it's a bit of a surprise factor with having a Dren and not playing this map too much so far. But yeah, thanks for the input. Thanks for the input over. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna get on with this. So Nip versus Liquid. I reckon Liquid should be able to take this one out on Overpass. We obviously saw this matchup at the major, and it didn't go in Nip's favor. They did have a bit of a close game towards the end, but in the end, it was Liquid able to take that one out on Overpass. Anyway, going into the next round of matchups, we do see ENCE taking on Nip on Nuke, and I reckon this is going to be an interesting matchup, but I still think ENCE, it's actually going to be easy for them then. I mean, I still feel like Nip, you know, they're bringing a different level lately, but will they be able to perform against the Finnish squad? I'm not quite sure. I reckon ENCE will be able to take that one out, though, purely because it's on Nuke, and they seem like a really good Nuke team at the moment. Now, Liquid versus FaZe on Cage, straight up Liquid. Astralis Made in Brazil, close game, but Astralis. Now, going into round 4, we do see Made in Brazil versus Liquid on Dust 2, and I reckon Liquid, they should be able to take this one out, but, you know, obviously Made in Brazil, we're not quite sure what level they're bringing with this SK/Luminosity lineup. And because of that, we've seen Liquid versus Luminosity a lot, Liquid versus SK. So it's going to be an interesting matchup, but I reckon Liquid should be able to take it out. Now, ENCE versus FaZe on Nuke. I reckon E is for ENCE, I'm just going to say E is for ENCE right there on Nuke. Now, Astralis, Nip, Astralis win that one. Going into round 5, we do see ENCE and Liquid on Overpass. You know, obviously Liquid losing to ENCE in the quarterfinals. I reckon Liquid, they're finally going to be prepared. They're going to be able to take down ENCE. Obviously, it's the best of one, so that is a better chance for ENCE. But I feel like, you know, ENCE, they did blow at the major, and we do give them credit. But the question is, this is a proving event for them to be able to show that they're at that level still. I don't think they are personally. I still think they're going to be a good team, but I don't reckon they're going to be able to take down Liquid again. Now, going into the next matchup, Made in Brazil versus Nip. I reckon Made in Brazil win this purely because it's trained, and because I think that they've just got a better roster than Nip. But at the same time, we don't know what Nip's going to be taking into this. Obviously, they've got Drake and standing in as well, but that's going to be interesting. I don't know, but I reckon Made in Brazil win that matchup. Now, Astralis versus FaZe. Astralis win that one. And I'm just making this very quick. I really can't make any analysis. I've only got 4 minutes to edit this now. But sorry, Ava's input was beautiful. Just tell me if you liked that input. But thanks for coming. My name is Sassy, or is Sassymate. Feel free to check out all my social medias. It's going to be down in the description below. And I'm also going to be streaming and watching the matches with you guys. If you're down, be sure to come and see it.